Alright, thank you very much for watching. In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to create an AWS Lambda function using Terraform. Right, so let's get into it. First thing is open Visual Studio Code, then click on open here. You can choose the location you want. I will create a new folder and I will call it as tf AWS Lambda. I can create a new file let's call it as main.tf. And here I'm going to start creating my new Terraform code. Alright, so the first thing we'll be creating a provider, which in our case it's going to be AWS, and from there we're gonna start filling up the different values. Like for instance, region, we're gonna use the US-East-1, which is our default region. We're gonna use an access key and a secret key. This is gonna be for us to be able to connect AWS console. Then after having the provider, we need to create a new resource for the IAM role, which is going to be something like this. Resource is going to be an AWS IAM role and the Lambda role. We need to provide a name and the assume role policy, which in our case, it could be something like this. So after getting the role, we need to create a new policy for the CloudWatch to be able to catch the logs from the AWS Lambda. In our case, the code, it's going to be something like this. And after having the role in the policy, we need to attach the policy to the role. And this could be achieved with the following code portion. So at this point, we need to create a new folder here inside of our Terraform folder, which is going to be the one with the Python code. So in our case, I'm going to create a new folder, call it as Python. And inside the Python folder, I'm going to create a new file called as hello-python.py. And inside the hello-python file, I'm going to generate the code, which is actually a code that is pretty much like the sample which actually AWS gave itself. This will be very small portion of code, and there you go. Don't forget to save the file. Then we go back to the main Terraform file, and from here we're gonna need to zip the file so the function will be able to read it, and we can do it by using the following code portion. Something like this. So this is gonna be zipping our hello-python file. Now the next thing here, after creating the code to zip the file, it's gonna be creating the Lambda function. We can do so by using this following code portion. From here, function name, we can call it as AWS or Terraform demo Lambda function. The runtime, it's going to be Python 3.8 and depends on the policies that we already created before. And then once we have this all configured, we need to generate the outputs we're gonna need from our Terraform, which are going to be the following. Now, once we have this all configured here, we save the file. Don't forget to save the Python file as well. Then from here, once we're there, we click on new terminal. Then once we are there in terminal, the first command we're going to run is terraform init. This is going to be generating some files here. Okay, so it finishes. All right, so Terraform is already initialized in our repo. Then after this, we can run a Terraform plan in order to validate our plan. And as you can see, we have already the hello-python.zip file generated. So it looks very good. Then finally we click on Terraform apply, to start applying the changes. You will see that once you hit the Terraform apply, you will start having the Terraform TF state file. Okay, click on yes for confirmation. And there you go, it's completed. So now we go to the AWS console, click on Lambda, and we can see now the Terraform demo Lambda function created 20 seconds ago. It's here. And this is the Python file, the Python code I created. Actually, we can test it. Value. And there you go. It's working properly. Thanks.